This is a continuation of section 4.1 on linear functions. We're going to focus on finding equations for parallel and perpendicular lines. In this case, we have these two lines that are parallel. We want to start off by writing down what the equations are for each of these. So look at the blue one, the one that goes through that point A. We'll start with that one. We want to get an equation in the form of y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept and m is the slope. So for this case, b is easy to pick out. It's that point that point 0.06. So the y-intercept is 6. It's the y value that the line crosses the y-axis. So to find the slope, all right, we start at that point negative 2, 2. And then let's count how many we have to go up to get to the next point. Well, we go from 2 to 6, so that's up 4. So that's a positive 4. And then we go, how many to the right? We go 2 to the right. We go negative 2 to 0. So that's a positive 2. So we have up 4, to the right 2. So our slope is 4 over 2, which will simplify to 2. So that first line, that line that goes through that point A, has the equation y equals 2x plus 4. Now let's look at the red line. So again, we're looking for y equals mx plus b. We can identify the y-intercept. It's crossing the y-axis at negative 4. So the y-intercept is negative 4. To find the slope, let's start at that y-intercept of negative 4, that point, and let's figure out how many do we need to go up to get to the next point. Well, we need to go up 4. We're going from negative 4 to 0. So up 4, so the change in y is up 4, positive 4, and then we go to the right 2. So the change in x is 2. So that's the denominator. So again, we get a slope of 2. And the equation for this line is y equals 2x minus 4. All right, we've got parallel lines, and so what do we notice about the slope of these two lines that are parallel? Well, they're the exact same. So parallel lines have the same slope. And we can go the other direction on that and say if two lines have the same slope, then they are going to be parallel. Now we have perpendicular lines. Let's find the equations for these lines as well. So starting with the blue line, y-intercept is 6, and we want to find the slope. So we want to find the change in y over the change in x. So let's go from this point right here to that y-intercept. So that first point, we are starting at a y value of 2, and we're going up to a y value of 6. So that's a change of plus 4, or a positive 4. The change in x, we're going from x value of negative 2 to 0. So that is a change in the positive direction of 2. So simplifying that, we get slope of positive 2. So the equation for the blue line is 2x plus 6. So then looking at the red line, we've got a y-intercept of negative 4. Y-intercept of negative 4. And the slope, if we go from that point to, let's go to this point right here where the lines actually intersect, we see that we are going from negative 4 to negative 2 in the vertical direction. So the change in y is positive 2, the change in x, we're going from 0 to the x value of -4. So we're going left. So we're going in the negative direction, and we're going from 0 to 4, so that's a -4. So simplifying, we get slope of -1/2, and that gives us the equation for that line is y equals -1/2 x minus 4. Okay, so we have perpendicular lines, and let's compare their slopes. Their slopes are different. One is negative, one is positive, and they are reciprocals of each other. So perpendicular lines have slopes that are negative reciprocals. Okay, so let's apply what we know about parallel and perpendicular lines to some examples. We want to find the equation of this line, the one that goes through the point -2, 1, and is parallel to this line represented by x minus 2y equals 6. First thing we want to do is we want to get that line in the slope-intercept form, something that looks like this. So to do that, we are going to solve for y. So let's add 2y to both sides and subtract 6. So we get 2y equals x minus 6. And then divide both sides by 2. That's going to leave us with y equals 1/2 x minus 3. Okay, so this is the line that we want to have our equation of the line be parallel to. So now for the line that we're looking for, we have these two pieces of information. We have the point -2, 1, and we have the slope. Because they're parallel, we know the slope is going to be the same. So our slope is 1/2. Our goal is to get y equals mx plus b. So we do not know b, that's what we kind of need to solve for, but we know the other pieces. We can take the y from the point, which is 1, the slope, which we know is 1/2, and the x, which is a -2, and what we don't know is b. So solving for b, we're going to get b equals, we take 1 minus, and simplifying here, this 2 cancels this 2, so that ends up being a -1. So we're actually subtracting a -1 or adding a 1. So our b is equal to 2. So we get our line is y equals 1/2 x. All right, we get that slope from the line that's parallel, and we just solved for the y-intercept, and that is 2. Now let's find the equation of the line through the same point, -2, 1, but this time it's going to be perpendicular to that same line. We already determined that in y-intercept form, this line was y equals 1/2 x minus 3. Okay, that's this line that we're starting out with. Now we're wanting a perpendicular line. So that line is going to have a slope that is the negative reciprocal. So the slope that we're going to be working with, first of all, it's going to be negative because our slope was positive, and then we want the reciprocal. So reciprocal of 1/2 is 2. Our goal is to get y equals mx plus b, so we make replacements of the things that we know. We know y is equal to 1, m is a -2, x is also a -2, and what we don't know is b. All right, solving for b, we get 1 equals -2 times -2 is 4. So subtract 4 from both sides, and we get b equals -3. So our line that's perpendicular is y equals negative 2x minus 3. Okay, let's find this equation of a line. We want perpendicular to x equals 2 and passing through this point, negative 3, 5. Okay, x equals 2 is what kind of line? Well, if it is in that form where x equals one value, then it is a vertical line. And graphing that, we have x is equal to 2, so that means it is a vertical line with x-intercept at 2, 0. So x-intercept is this point 2, 0. Okay, so we want a perpendicular line to that line that's going through the point negative 3, 5. So it's about right that point right there. Well, if it's perpendicular, then it's going to cross at right angles. So our job is we got to find the equation of that horizontal line. Okay, well, a horizontal line, remember, that has slope of 0. And if we're thinking about writing it in this form of y equals mx plus b, well, m is 0, the slope is 0, so we're just left with y equals b. Because if this is 0, then this whole thing is 0. And we can pick out the y-intercept, it's right there, right? It is positive 5. So the equation of that line that we're looking for is y equals 5.